They finally got him, guys. They finally got him. They got your boy NBA Young Boy, bro. So allegedly, what had happened was, he was in a high speed chase with the police. He thought shit was like a GTA mission, bro. So he was driving away from the police. He was on pursuit. The police cornered him. He hopped out the whip and he started running like he's Franklin, like 5-star mode. Like this dude over here is like trying to be thugged out to the max, bruh. So apparently, he was on the run, running away from 12. But 12 was like, damn, we eat too many donuts, we get too fat, we can't chase this nigga, he's too quick, bruh. You already know, bro. So he already fled the scene. He left, he was running. They decided, shit, we can't catch up to this nigga. We can't outrun him. So, hey, let's call the dogs. So what they had did was they got the dogs. And they had got the dogs to chase him, find him, sniff him out, whatever you call it. And they actually caught him, bro. So, there's been an ongoing investigation with gun charges and stuff like that. They were actually, allegedly, the FBI were trying to lead on that they could have been arrested NBA Youngboy, but it wouldn't have been for long term. It would only been for short term. But now they've built up a case to the point where now they can lock him up for up to 5, 10, 20 years now because they have built up that case. They got up that they have the sources, they have the means to actually put him away, lock him away for good now. Not for a long time, but for a decent amount of time, to the point where it's kind of like, damn, I'm gonna actually kind of miss listening to his music. That's only if he's convicted. But out of all the guns that he was being charged for, he's most definitely getting charged with 2 of the guns out of his whole clique, out of his whole group, from recent charges actually. So it's to the point where it ain't looking too good for NBA Youngboy at the moment. He's a rich young 21-year-old black male, so from the hood. So of course he got police on his head. He got some problems, bro. He got some problems. And having all this money, having all this access, and you're still getting arrested, you're still getting in high speed chase, you still want to act like shit is a DTA mission. Like, I understand you're trying to live up to your reputation of being a gangster, but bro, you got to think about the fans. The fans gonna miss the music. You can't put out the music if you're in jail for 5 to 10 years, bro. Like, it gets to the point where, don't you learn your lesson after a while? Like, NBA Youngboy has gotten arrested multiple times, throughout his years of living. So you would have thought that, okay, he would have got a grasp of, okay, I'm rich now, I don't have to do those things no more, I don't have to act like shit is a DCA mission. Because even being on a high-speed chase, he didn't have to. He could have easily pulled over. They could have, did what they was going to do. NBA Youngboy got good lawyers, stuff like that. So he could have easily gotten out, in due time. But now he just really put himself in that position to really, okay, now the FBI has something to actually kind of pin on him and be like, oh, yes, he did this, and the third. And we have recent charges and previous charges to prove the fact that he's not, good for society. And it's kind of crazy because I know, this has just happened today or yesterday. I'm just doing a video about it because I actually, woke up and saw it when I opened Instagram. And it's kind of surprising, bro. It's kind of surprising because I listen to Youngboy, every now and then. I like his music. I like the way he raps. But, there's not going to be much to like if he becomes the next Gucci. Like, he ends up being locked up for about 10-15 years, not coming back, having that whole Gucci effect, him being in the new time era, if that does happen. But I don't want him to be like an old relic because he decided to do dumb shit and get locked up. Like, I don't want to have to resort to listening to other people who don't get me as like pumped up as when I listen to NBA Youngboy, because I usually do listen to him when I go work out. So he really does get me pumped up, especially when I'm doing workouts. But on a daily basis, it's kind of like, damn, for his consistent fans, for the people who actually listen to his music on a consistent basis, they're gonna be really feeling some type of way. And I know a lot of people are, bro. I know a lot of people are. He's in that position now where it's kind of like, dang, after all this time, now they're starting to kind of hone in on him. Like they're starting to zero in on him, bro. Like they're trying to catch the kid. And now they actually got him in custody. So now it's a matter of will he be convicted? And if he is not convicted, he will most definitely still be able to, do music. He'll be having probably limited access, but it'll be different from him being totally convicted and, him being locked up for 5, 10, 20 years, depending on how many, because they said on the announcement, they said that each gun charge was worth 5 years. So if he got charged with 2, 3, 4, that's already looking pretty high. But they only said he only got charged with about 1 or 2. So he could be looking at 5 or 10 if he's convicted. But at the moment, how things are looking, it's not looking too good for my boy. It really ain't. I just hope that things aren't as they seem, and I hope that, things actually get better for him, because things have actually been getting better for NBA Youngboy. It's just the fact that he keeps getting locked up consistently, and now he has to face the reality of, dang, I could actually be going to jail for a long time, not being able to turn up, not being able to smoke weed, not being able to do video shoots. Like, it's gonna get to that point where it's either you have to make a decision about what you want to do and how you want to do it without getting in trouble for it, or you end up being in jail. And I feel like this is one of those moments where he has to decide, because there's not too much room for error in this situation, because this can determine if he goes to jail for a long time or if he doesn't. So hopefully these accusations, these rumors aren't true, because I haven't seen any videos, any surveillance footage about, saying or seeing that, he actually was, running away from 12. He was on a high-speed chase. I haven't seen any footage yet that, suggests it, but, in due time, if it is true, if the allegations are true, we will see something, reemerge. But for the time being, all we can go is off of what the police, post and give us, and what the FBI says and stuff like that, and stuff from, outside sources that are trusted. So it's really up to the media and the police at this point before we start making, judgment calls. But at the moment, it's really not looking too good for him. He's in custody, and he has probably some gun charges that he's gonna probably need to pay for in jail. So hopefully he's doing okay, and hopefully that these allegations aren't true. And if they are, NBA Youngboy will be going away to jail for a very long time, and there will be no more albums dropped from him in a really long time, unfortunately. That's crazy, bro. But that's it for today's video. I just want to rant about that. I just want to talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Drop down in the comments down below what you thought. Let me know if you want me to continue to keep doing videos like these and keep providing gameplay also with them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back at you guys with another video. Peace out.